Sydney has not been ruled out of calculations as host city for the Australian Grand Prix round of the 2019 World Speedway Championship. This follows the withdrawal of Melbourne's Etihad Stadium from the 2018 GP schedule, which will be held over 10 rounds and does not include Australia.
World Speedway bike racing title rights holder Benfield Sports International has joined forces with former Etihad Stadium chief executive Paul Sargent in the search for a replacement Australian venue in 2019.
Melbourne-based Sargent has previous Speedway administrative experience as former CEO of Cardiff's Principality Stadium, which hosts the British Speedway GP, while he also has served as commercial and stadium director of Wembley Stadium. Sargent and BSI executives have had fruitful discussions on the future home of the AGP, and Sydney has not been overlooked. Sydney and its stadia would never be ruled out of calculations, even though there has not been a definite approach made at this stage, Sargent said.
But Sargent made it clear if a Sydney stadium stepped forward with an offer, serious consideration would be given to the proposal.
A number of non-speedway venues and interested parties around the country have also expressed their interest, he said.
Sargent said he would be pleased to see the Australian Speedway Grand Prix back in Sydney after the Olympic Stadium hosted the event in October 2002.
We have a detailed feasibility process to find the most suitable and financially sustainable venue for the Australian Speedway Grand Prix that is in the long-term interest of being able to stage a successful Speedway Grand Prix event in this country, he said. Such a process involves the completion of a significant amount of work that will take some months.
Most of the stadium venues for the Northern Hemisphere rounds require the installation of a temporary track. BSI organizers have perfected the operation without damage to the existing stadium surface.
Other than the tyranny of distance encountered by every Northern Hemisphere event coming to Australia, Etihad was no different to temporary tracks at European venues, and all costs were factored into the equation to bring the Grand Prix to Australia in the first place, Sargent said. What we need to do now is look to the future and secure a venue that the event can call home for many years to come.
Watch every 2018 Superbike World Championship round on Fox Sports. Sign up now. >